Globalization of Religion, Group 5. Here are the members. Disclaimer: this is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Nardines, to use this as an educational material. What is religion? Religion refers to a collection of organized ideas, customs, and institutions that frequently center on the belief in an adoration of a supreme power, such as a personal God or another supernatural being.
Christianity is the monotheistic religion based on the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. It is the world's largest religion with over 2 billion followers worldwide. Christians believe that Jesus is the Son of God and that He was crucified and resurrected to save humanity from sin. The Bible, consisting of the Old and the New Testament, is the sacred text for Christians, and believers worship in churches and participate in sacraments such as baptism and communion. Christianity also includes various demonstrations such as Catholic, Protestant, and Orthodox. Islam is one of the most famous religions in this world, based on teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, who is believed to have received revelations from God through Angel Gabriel. Islam is the second largest religion in the world, with over 1.9 billion followers worldwide. Muslims believe in the oneness of God, the fidelity of Muhammad as the last prophet, and the importance of the following 5 pillars of Islam, which are declarations of faith, prayer, giving of alms, fasting during Ramadan, and making pilgrimage to Mecca. The holy scripture of Islam is Quran, and Muslim worship in mosques. The religion also emphasizes charity, family value, and respect for others. Hinduism is the oldest known religion in this world, with a history dating back thousands of years ago. It is a polytheistic religion that originated in India and still practiced over 1 billion people worldwide. Hinduism has no one central founder or scriptures, but consists of a diverse range of belief, practice, and traditions. It is based on the concept of dharma, or righteous duty, and karma, which means a cycle and cause of effect. Hinduism worship many gods and goddesses, and their religion practice includes ceremonies, ritual, and pilgrimage. Some of the main Hindu deities include Dharma, Vishnu, Shiva. The sacred texts of Hinduism include Vedas and Dharma. Buddhism is a non-theistic religion and philosophy that originated in ancient India and is based on teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, also known as Buddha. It is the world's 4th largest religion in the world, with over 500 million followers. The goal of Buddhism is to achieve enlightenment, freedom from suffering, and the attainment of inner peace. Buddhism believes that everything is permanent and that suffering arises from achievement and desire. They practice meditation and follow the Eightfold Path to achieve enlightenment, which include the right understanding, intention, speech, actions, livelihood, effort, mindfulness, and concentration.
How does globalization affect religious practices? Certainly, religious globalization affects religious practices in several ways. Increased awareness and access to information about different religions, religious pluralism due to exposure to diverse religious beliefs and practices, migration and diaspora leading to the spread of adaptation of religions in new locations, um, technological advancements enabling virtual religious experience and the spread of religious ideas online, challenges to traditional practices due to exposure to different worldwide views and secular ideologies. These can vary depending on specific cultural and social context. It is important to note that the impact of globalization on religious practices can vary depending on specific cultural and social context in which they occur. Different religious traditions and communities may respond to globalization in unique ways, leading to a diverse range of outcomes. Attending a mass then versus now. They both have differences, like physical attendance requires being present at specific location while online attendance allows remote participation. Physical attendance provides a multisensory experience while online attendance is primarily visual and auditory. Physical attendance allows to direct community interaction while online attendance has limited interpersonal interaction. Physical attendance involves active ritual participation while online attendance is primarily observational. So they both have similarities also. So both they both aim to facilitate spiritual engagement and connection with the divine, or what we call God. Both provided access to religious teachings, scriptures, sermons, and prayers. They both offer flexibility, although physical attendance is more time and location bound. Their impact on globalization is that online attendance expands accessibility to religious services, reaching those who are physically unable to attend in remote areas. So, online platforms can foster interfaith dialogue, promoting religious tolerance and understanding. Online attendance facilitates um, cultural exchange by sharing religious practices and customs globally. Um, Also, technological, I mean, technological challenges may limit access um, and participation for certain communities, exacerbating existing inequalities. And priests using technological advancement. Communication and outreach is very useful. Technological advancement enable priests to reach a larger audience and communicate with their congregations more effectively. They can use social media, websites, podcasts, and live streaming to share sermons, religious teachings, and engage in discussions with people from around the world. This expanded reach allows them to spread their message beyond the physical confines of their place of worship. And second is that access to information and education. Technology provides priests with access to vast array religious texts, historically documents, theological studies, and scholarly works. This wealth of information empowers them to deepen their knowledge and understandings of their faith, enhancing their ability to guide and educate others. Interfaith dialogue and understanding. Technological advancement facilitate interfaith dialogue and foster greater understanding among different religious communities. Bridging geographic boundaries. Through technology, priests can maintain connections with individuals who have moved away or are geographically distant from their place of worship. Um, cul- Cultural exchange and adaptation. Um, Technological advancement allow priests to explore and understand different cultures and religious practices more easily. How does it create global conflict? Intolerance of other religions. Um, this refers to a negative attitude of lack of acceptance towards different religious beliefs or practices. Discrimination of other religion. This refers to the unfair or unequal treatment of individuals or groups based on their religious beliefs. Discrimination can manifest in various ways, such as denial of rights, unequal access to opportunities, or prejudiced attitudes and actions towards individuals solely because of their religious affiliations. Religious war. A religious war is a conflict of hostilities specifically driven by religious differences or motivations. It occurs when two or more religious groups engage in armed conflict, often often with the belief that their religious ideologies or practices are superior or should dominate over others. And intellectual conflict. Intellectual conflict refers to the disagreements or clashes of ideas, perspectives, or opinions. It is usually occurs in context of intellectual and academic discussions where individuals, groups debate or challenge each other's theories, beliefs, or arguments. And conflict between church and state. This refers to a struggle or tension that arises between religious institutions like church and governing bodies like state. It typically involves disputes over matters such as separation of religious and political authority, the influence of religion on governance, or conflicts regarding specific policies or laws that may interest with religious principles. How does religion relate to world peace? So, I can say teachings of peace. These teachings these teachings emphasizes the value of human life, respect for others, and pursuit of justice and harmony. Moral framework. Um, Shared moral values can foster understanding, empathy, and cooperation among people of different faiths. Promoting dialogue. Interfaith dialogue and cooperation can contribute to a mutual understanding and bridge gaps between different religious and cultural communities. Peace building efforts. Many religious organizations actively engage in peace building initiatives, promoting reconciliation, conflict resolution, and social justice. They work to address the root causes of conflict, alleviate suffering, and promote the well being of individuals and communities. Catalyst for conflict. Religions can be misused or misinterpreted to justify violence and interviolence. Divisions based on religious differences have at times fueled conflicts throughout the history. Um, Also, secular cooperation. While religion plays a significant role in the lives of millions, it is important to recognize that peace building efforts are not exclusively religious. Secular organizations, governments, and individuals also work tirelessly to promote peace, human rights, and social cohesion.
I'm here to discuss about the creation of global village. So first, Marshall McLuhan 1911 to 1918 was a Canadian philosopher, professor, and communication theorist. He is known for his pioneering work in media theory, where he explored how different forms of media and communication technologies shape society and human perception. McLuhan's famous concept, the medium is the message, emphasized that the medium itself rather than the content, content it carries has a profound impact on our understanding and experience of the world. His influential book, Understanding Media, The Extinction of Man, examined the effects of media on human behavior and the transformation of society in the electronic age. McLuhan's ideas continue to be widely studied and discussed in the fields of media studies, communication theory, and cultural studies. So second, the creation of a global village referred to the idea that modern technology like the internet, telecommunications, and social media has made it possible for people from different parts of the world to connect and interact with each other as if they were living in a small village. In essence, the term global village is meant to describe how the world has become more interconnected due to the advancement in technology. In summary, the creation of a global village points the trends of increased connectivity and globalization largely driven by new technology, the rise of e-commerce and the internet. This interconnectedness has blurred the lines between different cultures to create a shared sense of a globally interconnected community. And the last, the globalization of religion is a complex and ongoing process that has both positive and negative consequences. On the positive side, globalization has allowed for the spread of religious ideas, practices, and beliefs across borders, leading to increased religious diversity and cross-cultural understanding. It has also provided opportunities for religious organizations to collaborate on humanitarian efforts and address global issues. However, the globalization of religion has also led to challenges and conflicts, increased interconnectivity, and the ease of information exchange have fueled tensions between different religious groups, sometimes resulting in religiously motivated violence and extremism. Additionally, the commodification of spirituality and the influence of commercialization have raised concerns about the authenticity and integrity of religious practices. Overall, the globalization of religion has had far-reaching effects on societies worldwide, shaping individual identities, cultural landscape, and social dynamic. It is essential to recognize and respect religious diversity while promoting dialogue, understanding, and cooperation to address the challenges that arise from this ongoing process. That's all. Thank you.